Hello, all my wonderful listeners. My name is Bernice Sherman, and I am the Alphabet Lady Storyteller. Today I'm going to bring you a gift of a story. But first, you need to find a real comfortable place to sit. I want you to relax, get comfortable, and please lend me your ears. Once upon a time, there lived the Snooks family. Mr. Snooks, Mrs. Snooks, their daughter Sarah Snooks, and their son Alex Snooks. Now, each night when they were ready to go to bed, they would all climb up the dark stairs. Alec and Sarah would go to their rooms. Mr. and Mrs. Snooks would get into bed. But before he did, Mr. Snooks would put the lighted candle, on the bureau. Mrs. Snooks would say to her husband, "Oh dear, please blow out the candle." "Oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry." So Mr. Snooks would get out of bed. He'd go over, he'd pick up the candlestick holding the candle, and he would start to blow. But you see, boys and girls, when Mr. Snooks would blow, his top lip would go over his bottom lip, and he could not blow out the candle. Why, Mrs. Snooks was laughing a little bit, and she said, "Oh dear, let me help you." So Mrs. Snooks got out of bed. She went over, she picked up the candlestick holding the candle, and very elegantly, I must add, she tried to blow out the candle. But you see, boys and girls, when Mrs. Snooks would blow, her bottom lip would lap up over her top lip. And she could not blow out the candle. "Oh, my dear, this is ridiculous," they both thought. "What are we going to do?" Wait, said Mr. Snooks. "Let's call Sarah. Sarah is clever. She'll know what to do." And they called Sarah to come into the room, and there Sarah sees two people standing around the candle. They can't blow it out. Well, Sarah does start to laugh, and she says, "I can help you, not a problem." But boys and girls, when Sarah picks up the candlestick with the candle, her mouth goes to the side like this. And she cannot blow out the candle. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do? And just then Mrs. Snooks said, "Let's call Alec. Our son, he's a good thinker. I'll bet he'll come up with an idea." So they call Alec, and Alec comes into the room, and he's there he sees Mrs. Snooks, Mr. Snooks, and his sister Sarah, all trying to blow out the candle. "Oh," Alec says, "that's not hard. I can do that." And he picks up the candlestick with the lighted candle. But boys and girls, when Alec would try to blow, his mouth would go to this side like this. And he could not blow out the candle either. So there they were, boys and girls, all standing around trying to blow out the candle. What are we going to do? And just then, Mr. Snooks heard a noise downstairs. It was in the street, and this was the policeman who every night would check on all the people in this little town to see that they were safe. And Mr. Snooks leaned out the window and said, "Oh, sir, can you please come up and help us?" "Oh, absolutely," he said. "Absolutely, I can help you." So he came up those dark stairs, and he sees those four people. They didn't have to explain to him what was wrong. He could see it right away. "Oh, having trouble with the candle, eh? I can help you." And very elegantly, I must add, the policeman picked up the candle in the candlestick and blew it out. Why, they were so happy, so happy. Thank you so much." And Alec went back to his bed, and Sarah went back to her bed, and Mrs. Snooks got into bed. And just then, Mr. Snooks said to the policeman, "Those stairs are very dark. Here, let me light the candle again and take you down the stairs." And Mr. Snooks did. He thanked the policeman again, and then Mr. Snooks came up the stairs. He put that candle on the bureau. He got into bed, and the next thing we hear is Mrs. Snooks say, "Oh dear, will you please blow out the candle, and so on and so on and so on. And that, my dear children, is my gift to you. Well, thank you so much for lending me your ears. Please tell your friends about me. Please like and subscribe. Goodbye.